and then we'll have Dre, and then Coach will go after you're done with each of them.
I think that's the most I've ever heard you say, Joey.
Hey, Joey, did you say anything about seniors?
I've got Dre coming up, you look for others. I don't know the class, I think
I owe you guys with the, as it played out last night, you guys are in control of your own destiny down the stretch. What's that mean?
Come in the middle.
It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling. I wouldn't lie. To be able to know that, we take care of our own business. We keep Big Ten champs, but that was our mindset from the get-go. Like I said, after the Indiana game, we just worried about Ohio State. That's all we can really focus on.
Were you watching the games last night?
No, I didn't watch it. We had practice.
Are you going to watch the games tonight?
No, I'm not watching it.
Is that a mental thing for you, or is that something the team's doing?
I mean, I'll watch it if it's on, but I'm not watching saying I hope this team or this team win, because it really doesn't matter. We win our next two games, take care of Ohio State, and then take care of who after that, and then we'll be good.
How reassuring does it feel to finally say it doesn't really matter being at this position in the Big Ten right now?
I mean, it's great because the conference is so good, so many great teams. Day in and day out is such a tough grind and tough battle. So to be in this position, 18 games in, it's a blessing because, like I said, so many teams wish they could be in this position because the league is so great. So many great teams, great coaches, and anybody can be beat at any given night. So that makes it a little more fun.
Have you felt like you've been watching March Madness all year at the Big Ten?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. So many crazy shots, so many teams. Even teams at the bottom of the conference, they compete with teams of the best of the best.
Ohio State's won 8 of the last 10. What are they doing well, and what challenges they present?
I mean, they went through their little funk earlier in the season where they lost 3 or 4 or 5 in a row, but all team goes through that. They're just making shots. It's late in the season, so they're fighting for getting a good seed in both the tournaments. So they're just playing with a purpose. I mean, that's all the good teams you will see doing the same thing. Michigan State, all the good teams in the league, when it gets late in the season, they play with a little more edge. So we just have to rise to the occasion.
Brad obviously gets his contract extended. From a player perspective, what has he brought to this program, and what type of impact has he had, from your perspective, a player perspective?
I mean, I was glad when I saw it. I was extremely excited for him because he really deserves it. He took a lot of criticism coming in, when we were losing a lot, and you know how fans can be. But in reality, he's one of the best coaches in the world. Just not on his ability to coach on the court, but his ability to get the best out of players and get them to play hard and get them to understand the sacrifices it takes to win. I mean, he won plenty of conference championships. Before he came here, he was one of the top winningest coaches in America. So what he has been able to do for this program is truly great to see.
How important was it for you to see that the assistants are sticking around too? I
mean, they're great too. They don't really get the same acknowledgement as Coach does because he's the head coach. But all of our assistants are great. Coach O, Coach Jen, Coach Coleman, they all are great, and they all are great in their own way. That's what makes it so unique. They're great basketball minds. They love to work. And every time they want to work out, get extra shots up. So just the combination of coaches we have mixed in with the alpha, alpha that Coach Underwood brings, and makes us a really special program.
How has the coaching staff shaped you? What's been the biggest impact they've had on you?
I mean, it's been great. Like I said, they're all unique in their own way. So, I always can go to them about different things, and they all can help me become the better player I can become. So I'm blessed to have, all the coaching staff, not just those, but, Coach Alexander, Coach Walk, all of those we are one big family. So, they all look at the best interest, not for me, but the team. So, I'm blessed.
The teams talk about needing to peak, play their best in March. What does it take for you guys to be at that point? Or are you there?
Yeah, I mean, we're there. Why not? It's time to win. The unique thing about this, if we was in high school, we'd be in the state championship. And, it takes 7 games to win a state championship. So I'm just in that mode, and that it could be your last game each and every day.
So you mentioned that Underwood and his staff are really good at motivating you guys individually. Can you kind of explain that a little bit more? Maybe give some examples.
For example, we single-handedly beat Nebraska. I don't know how much, but like the game was pretty much out of the way. And late game, I missed 2 free throws. And probably a normal coach, they'd be like, "Oh, I'll make the free throw," but he didn't like that. So when we got in the locker room, he yelled at me. He yelled at me a lot. And then coincidentally, 2 games later, same situation, late game, 2 free throws to win the game, and I knocked it down. So, just him having that mindset of, I'm not accepting you missed 2 free throws even though we won the game, that just shows what kind of coach he is.
If you could describe the chemistry on the team right now, and even just the coaching chemistry too, in one sentence, how'd you do it?
Unbreakable. We have a bond that is unbreakable. All the coaches love to get work in, love to watch film, and the team is in a great position where we know what we have to do. We know what's that task at hand, and we know to be successful how we have to play. And me being a leader, I'm just trying to lead the way and just have our team play well, and then all the hard work we put in, it'll show.
Do you think it would still be unbreakable if you guys had a losing record?
Yeah, I don't really think the record defines the relationship that you have with your teammates. I feel like we built that relationship over the summer in Italy. Of course, losing last year, some of the guys who were here last year, the veterans who lost, now winning it does make it better. But we still just a group of guys that want to win and, want to do something for this program that, hasn't been done since 2005.
You put a lot of confidence in Kofi, called him the best big man in the country, in your opinion. What do you make of the matchup, him and Caleb Weston, and also Garza after that?
Oh, good. Like I said, he's best big in the country. He'll produce. He'll come out and play hard. He won't be by himself, though. He have, his other soldiers with him. We all will be together as one. And then we'll just go there and try to get a road kill.
Speaking of Kofi, I know you've probably been asked about this a million times throughout the season. Would you mind describing you two's relationships? I know when you went down at the end of Michigan State game, you spoke about the bond you two have off the court. Would you mind detailing a little bit about that off the court?
It's like a brother relationship. Literally, like we had the same mom and same dad. Like I wouldn't just say like we're just have a relationship where it's all good, because it's not. But it's at times where if he's not playing hard, I'll let him know, and if I'm playing bad, he'll let me know. It just has that mutual respect that we want each other to be the best that we can be, and we put our pride aside in a moment whenever someone is not playing how they should play. We let them know, and then we pick it up. So it's just like we have that brother relationship that how they fight, they just like that, that brother sibling relationship.
Here we are next to the last game of the regular season, and you're facing a team you haven't faced yet this year. Now, I'm sure you've seen Ohio State play, so you know a little bit about what they do, but how rare is that with a league of 14 teams just to not see somebody until game 19 of the regular season?
I actually love it, especially in a predicament that we in. It's better, in my opinion, to see a team that we haven't played yet, because it makes it more fun. It makes it really feel like it's a real NCAA tournament game, because when you get to the tournament, it's rare that the first opponent you're going to really face them, so it just makes it more fun. But we pretty much gonna know what each other does through film and scout. So many great coaches out there on both sides, so it'll be a fun game.
Is that kind of how you're treating tomorrow, kind of an early test for March?
Yeah, why not? This is a real deal. We know we need to win our next 2 games to accomplish our main goal of this whole season. So this game will be more important than March, because March is the NCAA isn't here yet. This is in front of us, so our next game is our biggest game of the year.
You mentioned wanting to go get a roadkill in Columbus. That was the one you guys got last year. What do you kind of remember about that game, and what's maybe different now about this team? You're trying to go and get number 7.
They are. Wait, our team or their team?
You guys.
We were much different than last year. Like we playing for much more at hand. So this year, this roadkill it feel much better, of course. Because of what's at hand, but we got to come out, take care of business, come out, play our game, come out, play hard, and I promise you everything take care of itself, because we put the work in.
guessing this is the exact type of situation you envisioned when you said you were coming back with unfinished business. What's it feel like to be here in this moment? It's not kind of a down the road thing.
I'm just in the moment, seizing the moment. Not letting the moment get too high. I mean, understanding that, yeah, we have to win our next 2 games to, accomplish our goal, but still knowing that we still have to go there and play hard and win. I mean, they're not going to give us anything. We have to go in there and take it. I mean, in life, when you want something, you got to take whatever you want. No one is going to just give it to you single-handedly. So that's just my message to the guys. Come on here and play hard. Don't overthink it. Don't look at the media. Don't look at people on social media, because we know we have to do. Just come out, take care of our next 2 games, we'll be fine.
Looking back to when you were in high school, thinking about coming here, did you ever think that this would be a potential in your 3rd year here, or even the, kind of chemistry that you guys are seeing right now?
Wait, say it again?
Did you think that you guys would be in this place about 3 years ago and you're looking to come to Illinois?
Yeah, this is why I envisioned winning the Big Ten championship, and we're closer and closer. We're just climbing that mountain. I'm trying to get to the top, and we're going to keep going, keep fighting, and we're going to give it all tomorrow in Columbus.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Give me just a second, Grace.